Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to Vedantu Commerce. This is your accounts master teacher MLA Sheetal Chaudhary, and I welcome you all to our channel Vedantu Commerce once again. So, if you guys are new to our channel or if you're watching this face for the first time, then please take a moment to hit that red icon, subscribe our channel for more such live classes. Also, if you have not marked the attendance yet, then go and hit the thumbs up button, go and hit the like button to mark your attendance. And I know that many of you have already liked it, have already shared it, have already subscribed our channel. So thank you so much for all your support. Now you all must be thinking कि मैम हमारे messages का reply क्यों नहीं कर रही है? So again, let me tell you that this is a premiered session. This is a recorded session. On Monday we will have the live class. So don't worry, ये आखिरी recorded session है. Monday को आपकी live class होगी. Now, what are we going to discuss today? In the previous class, we have solved the sample paper till question number 41. And today we will continue from question number 42. तो आज 42 क्वेश्चन से स्टार्ट करेंगे और 6-7 क्वेश्चन करेंगे. So, let me tell you that this is class 12th accountancy session. This is Lakshya batch session. And on this Diwali, we have something special for all of our students. So, क्या है वेदांतु के पास आपके लिए देखना चाहोगे? So let me show you the surprise that we have for you. So this is your surprise. Wait a minute. Here you have it. So what you have to do is you have to download our mobile app Vedantu. Then after that you have to update your profile. You have to select your class, your stream, your board, your target. Then after updating your profile, go to my content. There you will find out these text tests in the test section. So you can attempt all these tests, mock tests and sample papers by downloading our mobile app. So what are you waiting for guys? किसका इंतजार कर रहे हो? जल्दी से जाओ and download our mobile app today. And also, if you want to complete your Commerce Term 1 and Term 2 syllabus with us, if you are looking for Term 2 batches, then again you can take Commerce Term 2 batches because they are now live. So you can find out the description box, and in description box we have provided all the links. And even if you are looking for a revision plan for Term 1, you want to revise your entire syllabus of all these subjects, then also you can join our Term 1 crash course. We are providing crash courses in which you will be getting all the 4 subjects, and in crash course we will be helping you in revision of all the subjects, of all the chapters. एक minute. Just a minute guys, give me 1 second, there's something wrong with power. Yeah, now it's all good. Okay, so right now we are providing you flat 55% discount on all the courses, and if you want to get this flat 55% discount, then go and grab it now and you have to use my code. अगर आपको discount चाहिए तो आपको मेरा code use करना पड़ेगा, and my code is SCPRO. So don't forget to use my code SCPRO. And this is a limited time offer, so offer खत्म होने से पहले टूट पड़ो और ले लो Term 1 crash courses. Now, this is revision time. We all know that we are going to solve sample paper today. We are going to revise the entire syllabus through the help of revision, through the help of sample papers. So tell me, are you guys ready? क्या आप लोग ready है? Yes or no? Tell me in the chat box. Are we ready? Okay, I can't read your messages, but I hope we all are ready. So, it's time to start this session with question number 42. And we are solving part 2 today. We have completed part 1, section A, section B, section C. And today we are starting part 2, section A. So let's see what is question number 42. What is the question? So here you have your question. Here we have the question, guys. So let's see क्या बोला है question में. Okay. So given below are two statement. आपको दो statement given है. One labeled as assertion and the other labeled as reason. Assertion is the focus of calculation of working capital revolves around managing the operating cycle of the company. In assertion, they are saying that we are calculating working capital so that we can manage the operating cycle of the business. And this is absolutely true, guys. Yes, हम working capital, we are calculating the difference between current assets and current liability so that हम ये देख सके कि हमारे पास कितना पैसा है, करंट एसेट से कितनी जल्दी पैसा आ रहा है, करंट लाइबिलिटीज को कितनी जल्दी पे किया जा रहा है. To manage your operating cycle, you will calculate working capital, and this is correct. The focus of working capital revolves around managing the operating cycle. And what is operating cycle? Operating cycle, the concept of operating cycle is required to find out the liquidity of asset. कि आपके एसेट से, आपके डेटर से कितनी जल्दी पैसा आएगा और आप अपनी लाइबिलिटीज को कितनी जल्दी पे कर रहे हो. दैट इज ऑपरेटिंग साइकिल. तो रीजन में बोला है, इन रीजन दे हैव सेड इट कि so in reason, the reason is it is because the concept of operating cycle is required to ascertain the liquidity of asset and the urgency of payment to liability. यही तो बताया मैंने. ऑपरेटिंग साइकिल का कॉन्सेप्ट क्या कहता है कि आपके एसेट्स जो है वो कितने लिक्विड हैं, कितनी जल्दी पैसा आएगा आपके एसेट से और आप अपनी लाइबिलिटीज को कितनी जल्दी पेमेंट कर रहे हो. सो यस, this is the correct reason. This is the correct reason. So assertion में इन्होंने बोला था, in assertion they said that working capital is calculated so that you can manage the operating cycle. And why we are managing the operating cycle? Because it is required to find out, to ascertain the liquidity of asset and the urgency of payment of liability. So they both are correct. A and R both are correct. So these are your options and your answer will be B. Answer क्या होगा? B होगा because both A and R are correct. एक minute. So this is your correct answer. Both A and R are correct and our reason is the correct explanation of A. So answer of this question is B. 42 का B आंसर है. Just give me 1 second because it is buffering. Okay. So here you can see the answer. Both A and B. तो ये क्वेश्चन काफी इजी था, बट आपके कॉन्सेप्ट्स क्लियर होने चाहिए. कौन से चैप्टर से क्वेश्चन था? अकाउंटिंग रेशो. और if your concepts are clear, you can answer this easily. अब चलते हैं 43rd question पे. Coming on to the next question. Here we have your next question. क्या बोला है क्वेश्चन में? आइए देखते हैं. Which of the following are included in traditional classification of ratios? पिछले टाइम में कौन कौन सी रेशियोज होती थी? Which of the following are included in the traditional classification of ratios? अब आप सारी रेशोज को देखोगे और जो पुरानी रेशोज होंगी वो क्या होंगी? ट्रेडिशनल क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ रेशोज. सो give me 1 second. एक मिनट गाइज, यहाँ पर so now the slide will be visible to you, and I'm sorry for this delay. So here you can see the screen. These are the ratios which are given to you, and you have to identify that which of the following are included in the traditional classification. अब पहला जो है वो है लिक्विडिटी रेशो. लिक्विडिटी रेशो तो अब हम लोग अभी कैलकुलेट करते हैं. दिस इज द न्यू रेशो. दिस इज नॉट द ट्रेडिशनल वन. Liquidity ratio is calculated at present. So this is not traditional ratio. Then statement of profit and loss ratio. So statement of profit and loss ratio, it is not calculated now. So this is traditional ratio. This is traditional ratio. Then balance sheet ratios. So balance sheet ratios are also not calculated now. अब तो कैलकुलेट नहीं करते ना बैलेंस शीट रेशो. तो दिस इज ऑल्सो ट्रेडिशनल रेशो. प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी रेशो वी डू कैलकुलेट इट नाउ. हम लोग प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी रेशो अब कैलकुलेट करते हैं. सो इट इज अ न्यू रेशो. इट इज द प्रेजेंट रेशो, नॉट द ट्रेडिशनल वन. देन कंपोजिट रेशोज. So composite ratios, it is not calculated. अब हम इसको कैलकुलेट नहीं करते. So this is a traditional ratio. ये भी पुरानी रेशो है जो अब कैलकुलेट नहीं होती. And solvency ratio, it is a new ratio. It is not a traditional ratio. We calculate it now. So कौन कौन सी रेशो पुरानी रेशो है? सेकेंड, थर्ड एंड फिफ्थ. Statement of P&L ratio, balance sheet ratio and composite ratio, these all ratios are traditional ratios. So second, third and fifth, A will be the correct answer. What is the answer guys? A is the correct answer. So let me show you the answer. Here you have it. Second, third and fourth, they are the traditional ratios. The ratios which we are not calculating now, they are the old ratios, they are the traditional ratios. So this was your answer. So ये था हमारा 43rd question. Now coming on to the next question, and you can see this question was also from accounting ratios chapter. तो ये क्वेश्चन भी आपका अकाउंटिंग रेशियो से था. अब अगला क्वेश्चन है, the following group of ratios primarily measure risk. Which of the following ratios measure the risk? Measure the risk. तो हमारे पास 4 ratios है. Liquidity ratio, solvency ratio, activity ratio and profitability ratio. We have 4 ratios. Liquidity ratio, activity ratio, which ratio? Solvency ratio and profitability ratios. Now, the first is liquidity ratio. Liquidity ratio, it measures the risk. It will tell you that whether you are able to pay your current liability or not. तो लिक्विडिटी रेशियो इट डू मेजर द रिस्क बिकॉज ये आपको ये बताती है कि आप अपनी लाइबिलिटी टाइम पे कर पाओगे या नहीं कर पाओगे. नाउ एक्टिविटी रेशियो इट डज नॉट मेजर द रिस्क. एक्टिविटी रेशियो रिस्क मेजर नहीं करती. इट मेजर्स द एफिशिएंसी, दैट हाउ एफिशिएंटली द एसेट्स आर यूटिलाइज्ड. It is not measuring the risk. It is measuring your efficiency, that how quickly, how efficiently the assets are utilized. Then solvency ratio. Solvency ratio again measures the risk. It measures that whether you are able to pay your long-term liability on time or not. आप अपनी लॉन्ग टर्म लाइबिलिटी टाइम पे कर पाओगे या नहीं. एंड देन वी हैव प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी रेशियो which again measure the risk, which measure the overall profit and loss. तो कितना लॉस हुआ है, कितनी प्रॉफिट हुआ है, वो मेजर करती है प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी रेशियो. So which of the ratios are measuring the risk? Which of the ratios are measuring the risk? Liquidity ratio, solvency ratio and profitability ratio. So answer will be D. Liquidity, solvency and profitability. These ratios are measuring the risk of the business. So here you can see your answer. Answer is D. Now, if you guys have any doubts, please do write down it in the comments box, not in the chat box, so that I can read your comments later and I can answer them. तो अगर आपको कोई भी doubt आता है throughout the session, please ask it in the comments box. So this was your 43rd question, I guess. 44th question. Okay. Now coming on to the next question. क्या वो भी ratios से है? Ratios से है. तो चलिए देखते हैं 44th question. And here you have it again from ratios chapter. So this is the 4th question जो ratios से है. मतलब by the sample paper we can conclude that ratios chapter will be of about 4 to 6 marks. मैंने पहले भी यही बोला था कि रेशियोज कम से कम 4 से 6 नंबर का आएगा ही आएगा. और सैंपल पेपर में 4th क्वेश्चन है जो अकाउंटिंग रेशियो से आ रहा है. सॉरी. तो चलिए क्वेश्चन देखते हैं. व्हाट इज द 4th क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम रेशियोज? दे आर आस्किंग दैट व्हिच वन ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज करेक्ट. इनमें से कौन सी ट्रांजैक्शन स्टेटमेंट जो है वो करेक्ट है? व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट इज करेक्ट? फर्स्ट, a ratio is an arithmetical relationship of one number with another. A ratio is an arithmetical relationship. This is absolutely correct. Yes, ratio is an arithmetical relationship. Second, liquid ratio is also known as acid test ratio. Liquid ratio is also known as acid test ratio. Yes, this is again correct. Liquid ratio, it is known as quick ratio. It is known as acid test ratio. Then, ideally accepted current ratio is 1:1. Ideally accepted current ratio is 1:1. This is false. It is 2:1. Ideal current ratio is 2:1. So this is false. This is incorrect. Then fourth, debt equity ratio, debt divided by equity, debt equity ratio is the relationship between outsiders fund between debt and shareholders fund between equity. This is again absolutely correct. Debt equity ratio is the relationship between debt and equity, outsider fund and shareholder fund. So first, second and fourth, they are correct, but third one is incorrect. So first, second and fourth are correct. The answer of this question will be B. तो क्या होगा आंसर? Answer will be B. So this was your 44th question. Now coming on to the next question. चलिए चलते हैं आपके अगले सवाल की तरफ. 45th question of part 2. Here you have your question again. This is not from ratios chapter. Basically this is from analysis of financial statement. चलिए question पढ़ते हैं. Question में क्या बोला है? They are asking which of the following are tools of vertical analysis. Which are the tools of vertical analysis? अब इस क्वेश्चन से पहले आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि vertical analysis होता क्या है. So vertical analysis means you are comparing the figures of one period only. आप figures को compare कर रहे हो with one period only. For example, in the common size statement, what we do, the figures of 2016 of X Limited will be compared with the figure of 2016 of Y Limited. We are comparing the figures of two different companies, but the period is same. The period is same. So when we are doing the analysis of one period only, it is called as vertical analysis. And in comparative size में क्या करते हैं हम? What we do in comparative? There is a statement called as comparative statement. In comparative statement, we compare the result of two periods. You will compare the result of 2016 with 2017. So there is more than one period. So when there is more than one period, it is called as horizontal analysis. So when you are comparing the results of one period only, 1 year only, it is vertical analysis. And when you are comparing the results of more than 1 year, then it is horizontal analysis. Now they are asking you, what are the tools for vertical analysis? So in the ratios chapter, we are only taking the figures of 1 year. Debt divided by equity. Debt will be of same year, equity will be of same year. So whenever you are using the formulas in ratios, you are taking the figures of 1 year only. So this is a tool of vertical analysis. Then comparative analysis. I have explained just now that in comparative, we are comparing the results of two different years, 2016, 2017. So comparative statement is a tool of horizontal analysis. In comparative statement, we are doing horizontal analysis. So it is not a tool of vertical analysis. And in common size, we compare the result of different companies, but of the same period of 1 year. So common size statement is also a tool of vertical analysis. So first and third, they are the tools of vertical analysis. So this will be third. Your B option will be first and third. By mistake, it is second. So first and third, ratio analysis and common size statement, they both are tools of vertical analysis. So tell me, is this clear to everyone? समझ आ रहा है सबको? कोई भी डाउट है प्लीज अपने कमेंट्स बॉक्स में सारे डाउट पूछ लेना. I will be answering all your doubts because sample paper is very important. So this was 45th question. Now coming on to the last question of today, 46th question, which is again from which chapter? This is from first chapter, your balance sheet, financial statement of a company. So this is not from ratios, and the question is you have to match the items given in column 1 with the headings and subheading as defined in Schedule 3 of Companies Act. Balance sheet items are given to us in this tabular form and we have to match them with the correct option. तो चलिए बचपन वाला match the following खेल लेते हैं. First item is loose tools. Loose tools कहाँ आता है? Inventories में आता है. Loose tools is a part of inventory. So it will be matched with the D. So first will be matched with D. Then we have patent. Patent are intangible assets. So patents are intangible assets A. Then prepaid insurance. Prepaid insurance is current asset. Prepaid insurance is current asset. So other current asset B. Then debenture, long-term borrowing. Debentures is long-term borrowing C. And then we have last machinery. Machinery is a tangible asset, so it will be E. So this is your right sequence, D, A, B, C, E. The sequence is D, A, B, C, E. So answer will be B. So again you can see that how we have matched it. Loose tools, inventories, patent, intangible asset, prepaid insurance, other current asset, debenture, long-term borrowing, machinery, tangible asset. So answer is D, A, B, C, E, and here you can see your answer. This is your correct answer. Now we have one more question, and the question is, the next question is, which ratio indicates the proportion of assets financed out of shareholder fund? Which ratio indicates the proportion of asset financed out of shareholder fund? So total assets divided by equity or shareholder fund. This is the ratio of, this is the formula of which ratio? वो पूछ रहे कौन सी रेशो will show you the proportion of assets that are financed out of shareholder fund. So we got this formula, total assets divided by shareholder fund divided by equity, and this is the formula of proprietary ratio. ये किसका formula है? Proprietary ratio का. So answer will be C. Answer will be proprietary ratio. So you can see कोई भी practical question नहीं आया यहाँ पे. आपको कोई भी question figures नहीं दी कि चलो ये ratio calculate करो, ये ratio calculate करो. All these 6 to 7 questions were based on concepts only. तो आपको रेशो का मतलब पता होना चाहिए कि किसके किसके बीच का रिलेशनशिप बताता है वो, एंड यू शुड नो द फॉर्मूला. दैट इज मोर देन इनफ. अगर आपको फॉर्मूला पता है तो आप प्रैक्टिकल क्वेश्चन भी कर लोगे और थ्योरेटिकल भी कर लोगे. सो आपके कॉन्सेप्ट्स क्लियर होने चाहिए, आपको हर रेशो का फॉर्मूला ध्यान से आना चाहिए, एंड देन यू कैन इजीली सॉल्व द क्वेश्चन पेपर. So we have solved till question number 47, I guess. And only one part is left now that we will do on next Monday probably. So with this, the class is over. And if you guys have any doubts throughout the session, then please feel free to ask all your doubts in the comments box below. And yes, as I told you that Vedantu have something special for you this Diwali. So we have some surprises for you and let me show you that surprise. So what you have to do is you have to download our mobile app. After downloading, you have to update your profile. You have to choose your class, your stream, your board, your target. After selecting everything, after updating your profile, go to my content and go to test section. When you will go to the test section, you will find lots of tests there for you which you can attempt now to improve your percentage. So go and attempt all these tests so that they will help you to improve your calculation speed, your uh, answering speed. So this Diwali, we are providing you so many tests for your performance improvement. So jaldi se jao and download our mobile app. And if you guys are facing any of these problems, you have doubts, you have no conceptual clarity, कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा है, आपको और क्वेश्चंस करने हैं, आपको असाइनमेंट्स चाहिए, या फिर आप सिलेबस में बहुत पीछे हो अभी, या आपको पूरा सिलेबस दोबारा से रिवाइज करना है, आप सब कुछ भूल चुके हो पुरानी वाली चीजें, या फिर आपको हिंदी में पढ़ना ज्यादा पसंद है, इंग्लिश थोड़ी कम समझ आती है. So if you are facing any of these problems, then again you can join Vedantu's Term 1 and Term 2 courses. Our Term 2 batches, our Term 2 courses are now live. So you can find out the link given in the description box and you can avail all of them at flat 10% discount. So go and find I'm sorry. So go and find out the link in the description box now and enroll it for today. And not only this, अगर आपको टर्म 1 का सिलेबस दोबारा से रिवाइज करना है सारा का सारा सिलेबस, then also you can take CBSE Term 1 crash courses. And we are providing crash course right now at flat 55% discount. So you can use my code SCPRO for flat 55% discount. तो किस बात का वेट कर रहे हो, जल्दी से जाओ और ले लो गाइस. And go and join our Vedantu's live and interactive classes if you want all these benefits. अगर आपको ये सारे benefits चाहिए तो अभी जाइए और लीजिए Vedantu's live and interactive course. So क्या क्या मिलेगा आपको हमारे कोर्सेज में, क्या मिलेगा आपको वेदांतु पे? So on Vedantu we will be providing you live online classes with high level quizzes. Also you will be able to cover your entire syllabus with the India's best teacher. आप पूरा का पूरा syllabus इंडिया के best teachers के साथ cover करोगे. Not only this, we will also provide you handwritten notes so that you can revise your entire syllabus on time with the help of those notes. उसके बाद आप कोई भी डाउट पूछ सकते हो लाइव क्लासेस में. गेट ऑल योर डाउट सॉल्व्ड इंस्टेंटली. लाइव क्लासेस यू विल हैव अ चैट बॉक्स जहां पे आप सारे के सारे डाउट्स लाइव टीचर से पूछ सकते हैं. देन वी विल ऑल्सो प्रोवाइड यू टॉपिक वाइज असाइनमेंट्स. हर क्लास के बाद वेदांतु आपको एक असाइनमेंट देता है जिसमें इनफ नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस होते हैं आपकी प्रैक्टिस के लिए. सो यू विल क्लियर ऑल योर कॉन्सेप्ट थ्रू टॉपिक वाइज असाइनमेंट. Then we will also take your regular test, we will take mock test so that we can improve your percentage, your performance. And after all these benefits, we are providing separate courses for separate chapters also. For depreciation, we will have a separate chapter. For retirement, we will have a separate chapter. For issue of shares, we will have a separate course. So we have separate courses for separate chapter that are micro courses. So you will be getting thousands of micro courses at your fingertips free of cost, for absolutely free. So these all benefits are only provided in Vedantu's live and interactive course, and all the links are provided in the description box below. So go and find out the link. And if you want to get extra discount, then you can apply my coupon SCPRO. तो अगर आपको extra discount चाहिए तो मेरा कोड जरूर यूज करना. Now, if you guys are new to our channel और अगर अभी तक आपने हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो जल्दी से जाओ चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो, इस वीडियो को लाइक करो और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा शेयर करो. So do like, do share and do subscribe our channel for more such videos. Now I'll see you all in the next class on Monday. Till then, please stay home, stay safe and stay healthy guys. So thank you everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video. Now I'll see you all in the next class. Till then, bye bye. Good night. Have sweet dreams and take care. Bye everyone.